and well. So let's find out. The full moon in Aries, I believe, is happening tomorrow. I'm pretty sure. Which should bring in a lot of inspiration for one, motivation. It's all that fire energy, right? It's gonna be burning up all that past shit, setting the course for the new shit. Yeah, I feel very optimistic about the full moon in Aries. I feel like right now is a good time to set your intentions, get all your crystals out, your moon water, all that, whatever you're doing. So let's see. What is the current energy for my collective? Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down and take time in nature. Really like that energy. It's like the energy of just, thick and easy. And also connecting with the divine feminine, right? Whether or not you're feminine, masculine, does not matter. We can all tap into that divine feminine energy, that creative energy, right? Like I said, with that full moon in Aries, we're going to have a lot of creativity coming out of that, a lot of inspiration, a lot of motivation. The courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen, right? So, right now is not the time to go into hermit mode. And I know that's your card, but right now is the time to really put yourself out there and explore, right? So, what are we exploring? What are we creating? You know what? I want to use my lunar deck, actually. My Lunasomnia deck. So let's see it. I feel like I woke up on the right side of the bed today. I woke up. Oh, look, there's your card. The Hermit. But yeah. I woke up, like, one of the first things that happened to me today was getting yelled at by vegans on Facebook. I was like, what year is it? Like, I'm still getting yelled at by vegans. So that was fun. And yeah, so I'm hoping that y'all are in some positive energy, despite all the things that the world's gonna throw at you, right? They're gonna try to trigger you. They're gonna try to put you in a bad mood, try to, demonize you for whatever the fuck. And you know what? I hope that you choose to be on the better side of that. Because that is a big aspect with all these retrogrades, happening. Finally out of Mercury retrograde, which is nice. I think we just got out of Saturn retrograde too. So let's see. Let's see it. King of Wands in reverse. The Lovers. Gemini energy. And Knight of Swords. Or Swords, sorry. I'm a goofball this morning. I don't know. I guess I had the right amount of coffee. King of Wands in reverse is kind of like the King of Lies. So I feel like somebody is being deceitful with you. That's also fire energy. Wands. Wands is all about honest communication. In the reverse, it is the opposite. Dishonest communication. So who's lying to you and why? That's what we first want to hear. So where's this deception coming from? Probably a Leo. I'm sorry. It's just the first card that came out was the Sun card, the Leo card, right? And then the Ace of Wands, right? And then the Ace of Cups in reverse. So if I'm reading this, like, it's potentially a Leo, okay? Very, very likely a Leo. Um, what I'm seeing here is that uh, the deception has to do with a lack of self love on their part, right? With the Ace of Cups in reverse. Um, and it has something to do with like a passionate new beginning. We're gonna go a little bit deeper into that. With the lovers, you could be in union with somebody. Um, maybe there's some deception surrounding that union. I don't know. Let's find out. Let's find out. We have the Star card, Aquarius energy. Only deepening this air energy of the Gemini in the Lovers card. Then we have the Two of Wands, right? With the Death card, Justice in reverse, Libra energy. That's all air signs. All that. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Okay, that's all air signs right there. What I'm seeing here, and the Death card is Scorpio. Sorry. What I'm seeing here though is like somebody could be the reason that you broke up with somebody or lost a connection with somebody, and this wasn't fair, right? With the Justice in reverse, this wasn't fair. With the Knight of Swords showing up, I do see you having like a breakthrough or like getting your justice or like moving very quickly and abrasively towards what you want. But yeah, it looks like this person, this King of Wands in reverse, feels like they're at fault for you losing something very important. Or somebody really important. They feel like the reason, like, because if with this star energy, it looks like this was potentially who you were with somebody who's kind of in the spotlight or, very attractive like that. With the Two of Wands, it's like them being in a crossroads, kind of caught between two people. It almost looks like a love triangle. That's what this looks like. And it looks like this person has like some guilt or regret in regards to their participation in that. Like, because it's showing up pretty prominently. Whether or not you're aware, but they feel very guilty, like they had a hand in this relationship not working out, or this connection not working out. Let's continue. And as an Aquarius, I would like to mention that Virgos and Leos are both very magnetic to the Aquarians, right? So, like, if you are dealing with a Leo and an Aquarius in this situation, that would make sense. That would make a lot of sense. Because, like, Leos and Aquarius are, like, white on rice, right? Virgos and Aquarius are very similar, except for the fact that y'all are polarities, right? So, like, how water and fire are the polarity, well, air and earth are also. And so, like, Virgos like being grounded, right? They like stability. They like things to make sense, right? Aquarians like having their heads in the clouds and they like not making a lot of sense, right? And air feeds fire. So if there was a Leo here, that kind of was in the mix of a love triangle, that would make sense. Because air feeds fire and they might feel fueled by each other's energy. Um, it looks like nobody won in this situation. That's what it looks like. Let's continue. Alright, so we've got Six of Swords in reverse, Six of Wands, and the Moon. Alright, Six of Wands is like the minor arcana star card, which is funny that it's coming out twice, so I do feel that like Aquarius energy showing up also, with the Moon being Pisces energy. Six of Swords in reverse. What I'm seeing here is that somebody has already walked away from this connection. I don't feel like they're in the energy of currently about to. I feel like it's already said and done. Six of Wands. It looks like whomever you were in a connection with, like they were very like in the spotlight, right? This is somebody who is held in high regard by everybody, right? Like this is somebody, I mean, somebody very attractive, right? That's the energy of the star or the Six of Wands is very attractive. People notice this person, right? So it kind of looks like a little situationship. With the Moon, I feel like the truth is kind of coming out about this situation, or at least what you haven't seen, right? There's that deceptive nature of the King of Wands in reverse. Like, I think you're about to really see the forest for the trees in this situation. How they were acting out of a lack of self-love, you know, probably allowing desire to kind of like take over a bit. So what are you discovering of this situation? The Magician in reverse. The Magician never tells us secrets, but with the Magician in reverse, I feel like the Magician is telling its secrets. Especially with this Moon energy. There is this, like, confession coming in regards to this situationship. How are you going to handle it? Oh, fuck. Oh. Okay, sorry. I mean, it was just so abrupt how it came out. Queen of Swords. Especially with all this air energy, that makes sense. But it looks like you're just going to be cutting people off. It looks like you're cutting off, I mean, or on the flip flop, it looks like somebody's getting cut off. Because if you're dealing with an air sign, this could be their energy, being that it's the Queen of Swords. And Swords is air energy. But there's this energy of like somebody being cut off. Don't be, resentful. I'm gonna leave those because they fall right into place with this reading. Um, but yeah, try not to be resentful or hold grudges, right? If you gotta cut somebody out of your life for whatever reason, cut them out. But like, you don't have to be like cruel, or like grudge holding or angry, like to the point that you're harboring that and just becoming anger. Six of Cups in reverse, I see this energy of being like, it doesn't, like, matter how long you've known this person, this was pretty fucked up from your perspective. You have 666, Six of Wands, Six of Cups, and Six of Swords. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, somebody's getting cut out of this mix. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Cups, I'm definitely seeing like a third party kind of situation happening here. The Three of Cups is a good card because it really means like, once you're able to let this go and like move forward, I do see you like being able to celebrate and like re-enter that energy of like being open. And just allowing yourself to enjoy life, That's what I'm really seeing here. Just allowing yourself to really enjoy life. Um, 7 of Wands, yeah, you're carving out a new path for yourself, right? You're like, this way wasn't working. I'm not going to sit here and dwell on it. I'm not going to, let it bring me into a bad headspace. So I do see you, like, choosing a new path, and this path brings you this Ten of Pentacles, right? Where it's, like, abundance, both in the material and in the spiritual realm, but I mean, this does talk a lot about the material gain, right? So you might be really focusing on like work and like side hustles, even, or just like how you're going to grow yourself from this point on. Like, you're like, rather than getting stuck in that feeling of like self pity or remorse about it, it's like you're just gonna rise up, right? That's the energy I'm seeing. You're gonna rise up. You're creating a spotlight for yourself. Like, the best revenge is success, right? And personal success, and just allowing yourself to reach that next level of growth, right? Have healthy, happy relationships, and become successful at what you do. Follow your fucking ambitions, your dreams, That's gonna be your best vengeance, honestly. Do better than they are. Well, it's not even a competition on them, right? It's like, do better than you were doing. Be doing so good that they can't bug you. Like, yeah, the Fool card. Okay, so what I'm seeing is Page of Pentacles, right? This is you receiving an offer. It could be a job offer with it being Pentacles, or something that you see as a valuable offer, right? And with the Fool card, I do see you taking up this offer. This is like kind of embarking on something that's very new for you. Something that's, outside of the realm of what you're used to. And then with the Four of Cups in reverse, it's something that you won't be rejecting, right? It's like taking the offer. Four of Cups is rejecting an offer, but Four of Cups in reverse is like taking that offer. I feel like this is a really good card for you, especially with the full moon showing up in this Ten of Pentacles also. I feel like this full moon is going to be bringing a lot of growth and happiness for you. And, you know, just your ability to let this go, like, because love triangles fucking suck, right? And somebody definitely feels bad about this situation, about something not working out for you because they feel at fault. They probably are at fault. But let's see. Yeah, we have Five of Pentacles. You were probably feeling left out in the cold, or like financially at like a crossroads. Like you were just not. It feels like you got hit in a few different areas, right? Your finances were hit. Your happiness was hit. Your heart was hit. Your head was hit. Everything was hit. Okay, that's what it feels like. Like, and with the Devil card showing up, usually I read this as like a negative card. But then there are the rare occasions like this one, right, where I'm really feeling the Capricorn energy of this card. And Capricorn, like, one thing about them is that they're ballers when it comes to making money, right? They're terrible at holding on to it. Okay? Terrible. I love my little Cappy goats. They are awful at keeping their money. They're like, as soon as they've got it, they're like, oh, my wallet's burning. We gotta get this money spent. But the lesson here, though, is that if you have Capricorn in your chart at all, I feel that you're being called to really tap into that energy, that money-making energy, that hustler energy, right? That ability to really grow yourself on the material plane, right? As an earth sign, you really do dominate the material realms, right? Which is kind of like your superpower, right? Your ability to just like make shit happen, right? You need a bill paid, guess what? Chicken butt. You're not going to have any trouble making the money for that, right? Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgos all have this superpower. And I'm jealous. No, I'm kidding. I actually have enough Capricorn. I have as much Capricorn in me as I do Aquarius. So I feel like it really helps me out on that front too. But yeah, dude, I feel like you're really being called to tap into that energy of being able to navigate the third dimension, being able to really manifest wealth for yourself with minimal effort, right? Like, because that's really the biggest ambition of every earth sign or every sign ever, right? We want to be able to make the most capital with doing the least amount of work, right? That is what it is, right? That's why the sex industry is so booming, right? That's why they'll never lack. Because, you know, honestly, like, people just, they want to be, and I'm not saying jump into the sex industry. If you do, that's your choice, whatever. Cool beans. I would never judge. I've known people from every walk of life. It's really hard for me to get to a point where I would be like, you know, because, like, honestly, if I ain't in your shoes, who the fuck am I to judge, right? But what I'm seeing here, though, is you will be in this manifesting energy, and I feel like you're going to manifest so well that you really don't need to worry about, like, about any of the past shit. I feel like the more optimistic and forward thinking you are, the more you're gonna like thrive. The more like gratitude you have, and the more you're thinking about like futuristic, like ambition type stuff, you know, you're being optimistic, rather than dwelling on things that hurt from the past or whatever. I feel like you're just going to see like a trove of like blessings kind of flowing in for you. Because honestly, yeah, that's what I'm seeing is just so many blessings kind of moving into your world. And it's all because your mindset's better than it was. When you were in a lack mindset, that's where you started losing things, right? Now that you're in an abundance mindset, it's like you're gonna really start manifesting a lot of good things. Um, I'm really proud of you because it looks like you really pulled yourself through this thing, understanding too that you've been deceived, that you were left, or you left somebody because of whatever. It looks like somebody was caught in a crossroads of like choosing between you and somebody else. That's what it looks like. And then ultimately, it looks like nobody got chose, right? Because with the Ace of Cups in reverse, there was no like beginning to a new love cycle there for anybody. So I feel like it was kind of a lose situation, and now you're coming up. Now you're winning. Now you're gaining. Now things are starting to work out for you in a really cool way. I'm gonna pull some Kali cards. Yeah, I really like this reading though. I feel like this is proper energy, right? Also, I'm like on a whole caffeine binge right now, so I'm all over the place. I'm already optimistic for all of us right now. So hold on to your butts. Okay, we have Matangi. She is the tantric queen of outcasts, unveiling the hidden inner power to thrive outside of conventional society. If you have been denied love and respect, she brings healing and empowerment. If you have suffered rejection, abandonment, or been labeled as unworthy in any way, she brings dignity and repair. She clears the way for a creative, joyful, and vibrant life path. Smashana Kali. Life as you have known it will change radically. And this can be a welcome release. Kali is not quiet and subdued in the cremation ground. She is wild and vital. Kali brings energy and aliveness to situations where there would otherwise be none. She brings an end to stagnation that has been depleting your life force. Alright, so this is pretty much what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. Namaste. I love you guys, and I'll catch you later.